Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Killed one started and it crashed. Yeah. I don't know, sometimes like there's like a random occasions where we just get super fucked by my internet for no reason. Ewoks are messing with the router again. Anyway. I think I'm gonna pro green. I don't really see a lot of downside. There's like dismember downside. They dismember my germ. Then like, do I care? Yeah, it has been a little bit choppy tonight. I've seen some drops. We're still like kind of losing, kind of dropping frames here, even now that we're back live. My router is slowly dying. It just like comes and goes. It's really weird. They bolt them on. It's pretty whatever. Yeah, I think like the maximum downside is like we pro green and they like dismember my German response. Then they have like 10 power, and we put the GT on the Avenger, and I think we're still fine. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I probably should just equip the GT on the Avenger though. What happened to my sound? My sound just... Whoops, I know I muted it. I don't think there's a storm yet. I think there's a storm supposed to be coming on like Thursday. Admiral Sandman, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, opponent is incredibly dead here. Opponent's trying their hardest to not die. It's not working. Is there any conceivable way for them to win? No. The hard cast force my prelate. Wow, got me good. Wow, they sure showed me. What am I gonna do now? Yeah, I probably could have like gone for kind of lethal or something. There's like no reason to. Like we burned a bunch of time with our internet issues, and like we still have 18 minutes on the clock. We're fine. I'm just gonna like bash some in the face. Charm 2190. Thanks for the follow. My internet is also just like dangling. It's below the threshold of what I would feel comfortable with. Let's just kill them. They're obviously just going to make me kill them, so... Might as well. Wow, they are really trying, huh? Maybe I don't see the mom that's on board. Wow, they got me. Rip Stoneforge. They have those 3 minutes when you crash, it's their only hope. Yeah, I mean, that's, I guess, their plan, but, like... Trying to grind your opponent out on clock when there are 18 minutes left in game 1. Not exactly the best plan. Oh, it's only... Yeah, oh yeah, the old your opponent gets hit by a meteor line. That's always an out. That's definitely fair. Is there anything else that's worth bringing in? Probably not Prelate. Prelate's Rogue, not exactly the best plan. This Ballista probably isn't even that good. Their dog desperately needs a walk line. That's pretty reasonable. This Ballista's not great. Recruiters are a little slow and clunky, but like these other cuts feel fine. Whoa, spoilers. Spoilers, Peroko. A Prelate over Ballista. Yeah, I could buy that. Ballista's like pretty weak here. Is Chalice not insane, or just like our other one? Chalice is not that great against Rug Delver, right? Like, they have a lot of non-one-drop threats, and like a reasonable number of non-one-drop answers between like Abrades or Ancient Grudges or whatever. Floats their boat. True names post board. Tarmogoyfs. Tarmogoyfs like their best threat against us anyway. Especially like when we're down rest in pieces. Especially on the draw. I very rarely like Chalice versus Delver on the draw as Death and Taxes. I could buy Prelate being better than Ballista though. Ballista seems particularly weak in Rug Delver because it pings off basically nothing. Wait. Oh wait, did I bring in one too many cards? Oops. I guess, no. I need to cut another card if I want this Prelate. I thought I was at 60, but no, I was at... Because I brought in... Oh yeah, I brought in 4, I only cut 3. So if I want this Prelate, I actually have to cut a different card. I think I'm fine like this. Just the one Prelate. The only thing I would cut for, like, a card would be... The next one on the chopping block would be, like, Recruiter, I think. And I think Recruiter is better than, like, the second Recruiter is better than the second Prelate. I think we'll submit. I'm used to, like... I guess I don't know what I'm used to. Yeah. I could buy, like, cutting Recruiter for Prelate, maybe, but... Oh, this hand's gas. Gasoline. Opponent get mold to 6. Let's go. Turn 1 Delver. Turn 1 Goose. Oh. Man. I'm probably just jamming this Vial. Oh yeah. Hit another land drop. 100% just... They daze the Vials, whatever. I mean, Plow plus Mom next turn. Flip off of Dismember. Good to know about. Especially with this Mom waiting in the wings. Probably just gonna plow this and Sick Deliberation. We could hold on to the Plow. And just, like, try to work up to these flyers to put it in front of it and save a Plow for, like, a Tarmogoyf. Ooh, I definitely like just Plow, cast Mom here. And then if they dismember the Mom, we have second Mom. And if they daze the second Mom, it's like, man, that's life. I mean, casting this Mom definitely hard signals to our opponent that we have a second Mom, though, so... Because why would you ever cast a Mom when you have a Vial on one? Maybe they'll just dismember it for mana efficiency's sake. Maybe they have a Bolt, and they'll just leave the Bolt up for their own end step. For all us non-blue players enjoying our last Legacy, hurrah! More or less. We'll see how it goes with the London Mulligan. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep done. Let's just remember anymore. Another Delver. Well, it's a lot less scary. They are representing Bolt still, but they only have 2 cards in hand. Like, if they bolt this, then they still have to deal with my multiple flyers. If they don't bolt it, they're just super behind. Oh, nice. Second Vial, why not? Depending on put them off green. Yeah, before they play the fetch land, I guess. Take them off of their sources, but still definitely going to port the green if they want to, like, cast a spell. They still need to, I guess if they, like, flip Delver off of a Bolt, I'd port the red source. Just to make it more inconvenient for them. And that, friends, is why we port after the Delver trigger resolves. I'd have considered putting the fetch before the trigger. Did they set it up before? What did they do with that ponder? Ponder shuffled. So they didn't know their top card. But if they did, maybe I'd agree with you. But I should probably usually pay more attention to that sort of thing. What you got, opponent? Tarmogoyf? Goose. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Just to deny the scry. Yeah, that seems pretty weak. It's bad that I wish Delver flips so they'd run Delver into our Avenger. I don't know if I'd, like, activate the Mom, honestly. Like, next turn I will, because I'll also have Flicker Wisp up, though. Ooh. Some solid draws here. We're just gonna port their red source now. It makes them like trying to bolt to like to mess with my Mother Rune stuff inside of combat worse. Since they have the double green already, we can't really take them off of green unless we wanted to proactively use our Wisp like that, which I don't think we need to. So now if they attack with Goose, we can just block with Avenger and give pro green. And then if they have a bolt or something, then we can use the Wisp. But if they have nothing, we just get to put in this Recruiter and just get mad value. I'm not even recruiting for just like more Wisps. I think this game is pretty over. Recruit for like Stoneforge. It's like not the worst. Recruit for like Prelate. But I like more Wisps. We'll just murder them. I guess if they have like Sulfur Elemental, these Wisps get kind of annoying. Because they don't do anything. Maybe I wanted to like find Stoneforge for that reason. I think I'm gonna... I guess I shouldn't cast a Wisp. We would like to port Rough Tumble more likely. Yeah, we're fine against Rough Tumble, right? Ponder. Just port whatever. Yeah, we just go with Stoneforge on their second main here and just put it in. I guess that's a reason to like Stoneforge just better than Wisp, because it's about as efficient. Because now the Vial's on 2. We'll just second main Flicker the Recruiter. Go get Stoneforge, put Stoneforge in 9 step, go get whatever, they're dead. Did not shuffle off of Ponder, and they did not find a red source. Goyf? Sure. Still can't attack. We will activate Vial, put in Wisp, Wisp the Recruiter. End step comes back. Grab Stoneforge, put in the Stoneforge. Oh, this is just lethal, right? Because we can just Stoneforge for a Sword. Sword is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can Pro Blue the Wisp. And they're tapped out. And we just also have Flicker Wisp up. Flicker the Delver. I suppose we could do that instead of activating the Mom. Oh, we just put... Hang on, we gotta put in the Thalia. Whoops. Gotta make sure they can't cast a gut shot. Just have everything. Fuck if I go if send a message. They're just incredibly dead, so it works out. This is pretty brutal to watch. Yeah, I mean, this is Death in Texas versus Rug Delver. It's generally kind of disgusting. Back in the olden days of Legacy, it was one of Death in Texas' favorite matchups. But also we had some like very good hands and draws. 5-hour 4-1. We're trying. We'll go somewhere. Gotta scroll down for a million years to find the Rug Delver column. Owed. Oh, this next match is my 500th match of Legacy that has been streamed. Or 500th match of Mono White Death and Taxes that has been streamed since Death Ray got banned. Neat. The 2-3 team is still alive. It is. Straying Bear. Sounds pretty strong. We're gonna cross our fingers that the opponent's not playing Storm or like Sneak and Show, but playing some fair deck and we'll be okay. Don't red-black reanimator me. Turbo Dips. Sand's not excellent against Turbo Dips. I guess we have Caracas, so it's not horrible. And we have Mom plus Avenger, which can help try to like brick wall Merit Lages. Dark Confidant's gonna run away a little bit before we get like our Stoneforge line to try to kill it. Thoughtseize, huh? That's rough. No respect for my Triad Arbor. My Memnite. Mox usually slow dips, no turbo. My brain, they're the same in my head for most intents and purposes in terms of like playing against them. Like you still have to be very wary of fast Merit Lages. Like the dial between slow and turbo is like one notch on the speed meter, and they're like both cranked up really high. Turbo is like obviously like Spirit Guides nonsense. Sometimes they have Not of This World, whereas the slower depths try to grind more. But like they both ultimately have the same game plan of kill you the 2020. And you make some similar play decisions based on that. So we're probably just gonna cast Mom, Violin Mom. Oh, never mind. We're just gonna cast Thalia, Violin Mom. It's like 0 way they can combo me here, so. Good thing it's game 1. We don't have to worry about Dread of Nights, because this hand is pretty soft to Dread of Night. Wasteland, it's not great for me either. We have this Caracas, which we're currently leaning on pretty hard. Well, we also still have the Mom plus Sarah Venture fallback here. Attack. I'll block. Dang. So now we have to be wary of dying, right? Because they could, like, crop rotate for Dark Depths. But we will have Vial for Avenger, so we'll be able to, like, Avenger plus Mom. Ooh, we also drew a second Caracas, which is really good. They just, like, Wasteland the first. We're gonna cast Mom and pass. So we're insulated a couple of different ways here. As it sits right now, we are copying my Crocus. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Looks like I can bounce my Thalia. Whatever. Duress. That does nothing. So it's fine. I'm not going to waste on my Caracas, which is fine. Like, the Sarah Avenger or Mother of Rune's plan worries about crop rotation for Sigiri's step. But the second Caracas at least gives us a little bit of padding for that. And if they're Caracasing my Thalia, that means they're tapping their Thespian stage, which means we don't have to worry about getting comboed that turn. Duress me. Sure. I'm gonna leave this Vial on 2, because I imagine they're going to be, like, Caracasing my Thalia and shit. If we draw a 3, we'll probably tick it up, if we, especially like something like Flicker Wisp. What's the value with attacking with a single Mom? Probably pretty reasonable value, right? We definitely want to get them dead as fast as possible. And they can't pull any shit yet. They need, like, double Abrupt Decay or something to punish me, and it's hard to do that through a Thalia. I think I want to attack with one Mom. Just put in the Thalia now. Alright, they flipped Hex Mage, so... but they already had a stage. They're also just at 7. This Bob is getting close to killing them. Cards the Thalia, sure. Maybe I guess I should have cast the Thalia again. Discard Bog, play another stage. They do have double Abrupt Decay if they can want to clear the Avenger. But that means their hand would not have any access to a Dark Depths. But yeah, I think I should have cast the Thalia last turn. There's like I didn't need to leave up Caracas when I had like no access to it. Then I could have vowed into the Thalia again. There's Hex Mage. What point am I supposed to take this Vial up? I think I'm still leaving it on 2. Man, hope we don't die. I don't think we can realistically, like, very feasibly die here, though. Let's cast the Thalia. Crop rotate. Sure. There's the depths. They can't do anything, right? Because we have this Caracas up. And because we can just block it currently. Oh no, Thoughtseize! Well, Thoughtseize makes them dead, so I guess they're already dead, though. I think they might just have no outs, because they have to kill an Avenger through 2 moms. Yeah, they're just dead. We did it! Alright, game 2. So these cards look good. This looks okay, and everything else looks bad. God, I haven't played it against Turbo Depths in so long. What do I usually cut? Mixture of like Thalias and some of the Stoneforge package. Cut like sort of Fire and Ice, a Stoneforge, and like 3 Thalias or something. I hit 1 Surgical. Yeah, Surgical's in the bring-in pile. This is the stuff we're bringing in. I think my cuts look something like this. I thought I was like kind of weak against them, honestly. I've never really enjoyed it. This Prelude's like okay. You usually put on like 2 in this matchup because it turns off Abrupt Decays, Assassin's Trophies, Sylvan Scryings and stuff. It's like not horrible. Look at all Thalia's tag. Yeah, I think Thalia is like pretty weak in this matchup. I can see like just cutting all the Thalias and playing the second Prelate. Buy something like this. Is there like worse cards in the deck that would make me want like either Sword or the 4th Mystic back in? I don't think so. I more or less like the rest of this. Seems fine to me. Resubmit. Usually the games you lose to Depths are honestly to like Dread of Night and Liliana the Last Hope more than anything. Liliana the Last Hope by itself is generally like not that threatening because they're not really a deck that can really capitalize on like pinging off 2 creatures if you can like pressure it even a little bit because they can't defend it nearly as well as stuff like Grixis. Clearly you need Cataclysm. The deck relies on lands. This hand feels really weak. This hand feels really weak also. Maybe that 7 was like... That 7 was like okay. I didn't like it though. It was incredibly slow and all it had was like a plow. But yeah, this hand is nowhere near keepable, so well, we'll go to 5, you know. Jesus, this hand is so bad. Yeah, good thing we're a game ahead. I might have kept that 6. I don't think I'm keeping that 6. I might. I feel like thought about keeping the 7. It's like, it's good against like Dark Confidant, but it's fucking Batterskull always showing up to the party. Hey guys, what I miss? Oh wait, you're on a Mold of 5? You only have 1 mana source? What we got? Robert? Him? Oof. Well, I guess it doesn't actually matter. All the cards in my hand are terrible. We already have Vile in play. Yeah, I did consider keeping the 7. Ghost Quarter me, please. I need white mana. Oh god, one of these is a Squire, I already realized. Yeah, the Scumbag Batterskull survives the Hymn to Turok too. Fucking piece of shit. We draw a white source. It's not a white source. It is a land. I guess I could cast the GTA. Like, Violent Stoneforge right now cast GTA, set up to try to clear the mob. Not exactly the best plan I've ever had. But, you know, you're on a Mold 5, sometimes you just gotta go for it. What are we doing in response here? Maybe I'll Ghost Quarter our Wasteland. Is our plan to just like make a 2020 while my Wasteland's tapped? Grab like Dark Depths, play Hex Mage or whatever. He senses weakness. He should sense weakness. We mulled a 5 and got him to Turok. Oh, they're gonna Wasteland me. That's funny. Rip Mage sure and grab Pile Driver, smack them for 12 with Exactsies on everything. Nice. What's Hex Mage? Carpet for Island, Pierce you. Infinite Tilt. Yeah, sure. Much better than Ghost Quartering me, I'll give them that. Oh no, now we can't even attack yet, even if we draw the land. Hopefully we draw a white source, and we just get to put in this Batter Skull. That would be novel. Well, it's a card. With the attack, you can activate Violence to fuck. That is accurate. Maybe this Dogcraft just won't draw them anything. Urborg. That doesn't give me the type of mana I need. We need to find a white source. Would also accept a flyer. Also, yeah, never mind. Now they can block a Batter Skull. Putting there was pretty bold, wasn't it? Was it? Oh, I guess if they just, like, have Dark Depths, they just get me. Yeah, opponent heard about my my need for colored mana and decided to help me out. Good guy opponent. Deal. I'll take it. I really didn't need the Squire opponent. I will take that trade in a heartbeat. White source. Yes. Now we can just hold up the waste. Because we're just going to put in the Batter Skull. And hold up this wasteland. Then we'll get our GTA online next turn if all goes well and they don't have any Abrupt Decays or Assassin's Trophies. Alright, alright, alright. They discard the Verdant? Yeah, they discarded the Verdant. Sylvan Scrying. They just played the land, right? Yeah, they played the Dark Depths, so this doesn't matter yet. Hey, you never know. You never know, Captain QC. Wow. Getting this step, huh? That means their plan is just murder me. I don't like that plan. Yeah, step is... I agree, step is a very bad sign. Step makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Can they rotate to beat my Wasteland? I think so, right? I missed a couple of... I missed a follow. Airwaves B, 18 minutes ago, thanks for follow. And then Garrick, thanks for the follow as well. I think they have a decay. Yeah, that's what I would assume. If they have, like, crop rotation, they can also just make a 20/20, right? The Holy Batman with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Enjoy your Thalia emote. And enjoy the future ones, which are currently being worked on. Also, loads of socks. Thank you as well for the Twitch Prime sub. 2 subs in a row. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm definitely still equipping and attacking here. And just leaving up, like... I guess White Source Wasteland's better to leave up. Loads of socks is a quality username. I agree. That's a good username. But yeah, we're just gonna... just jam and hope we don't fucking die. But I assume they have, like, an Abrupt Decay or something. Oh yeah, they can just... well, if they sack... so yeah, so if they have crop rotation, we lose here. Right. Equip a Stoneforge and swing with it. Not to play around like this. So we have to Wasteland, and they're gonna rotate for stage. Yeah, and then we die. It was a close game for us mulling to 5 and then getting him to Turok. Man, if only I had a source supply, sure. So next Stoneforge will let you be at 24. Yeah, I don't know if that's like an actually winning line, though, right? Then they just eat my Stoneforge, and I go to 24 and I have a Germ token, and then we, like, try to draw, like, a Flicker Wisp or something. Like, the Dark Confidant stays in play. Opponent got with the Mob Connect trick. I'm impressed. I mean, is got us the right line, the right word? They got to use it, I guess. It buys us 1 turn, but it also is a very bad line if they don't have it, right? It buys us 1 turn if we're assuming that we're dead. But if they don't have it, like if they don't have exactly crop rotation and to make the Merit Lage, then we're losing a turn on connecting with our GT, right? Are we doing anything with the sideboard? Like, opponent was posturing that they had another way to make the Merit Lage. Because they fetched the step, they didn't, like, fetch a stage or something. So, like, it's possible we could have, like, tried to play around it, assuming that they had crop rotation, because they were definitely setting up as if they had it. Anyway. Game 3. Hopefully. We'll try. I guess one thing we could have done there is activate the Vial on 2, right? Because if we have Revoker, then they have to activate in response. And then we can attack, like, smash the Battle Skull into the Merit Lage and get counters and gain 4 life. And we just, like, put in the Squire or whatever. Love to play first. This hand's a little bit better because it has the tomb, so we actually like have a turn 2 play. It's a little soft to Wasteland. But we have like Caracas Plow. We have a Wasteland of our own. We have like multiple uncastables. But like have Plow, have Recruiter for whatever, Recruiter for Stoneforge, Recruiter for Ballista, depending on what's going on, is not the worst. It's really awkward if we get this Caracas Wastelanded, though. It's like severely punishing. Kind of want to keep this, though. I'm going to keep and then lose horribly to our best matchup. Okay. Also do want to lead on this. Thoughtseize. Pithing Needle, sure. Name Caracas? Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, Aether Vial. Does that change anything? We like Wasteland and play Aether Vial, but don't like just like firing off Wastelands willy-nilly in this matchup, because Wasteland's like pretty premium. We also just like Vial say go, but that feels pretty awkward. I do kind of like Wasteland plus Vialing, though. Like, it just does delay the clock a lot. I like wasting them, but I'm greedy. I think a lot of streaming is trying to justify keeping terrible 7-star removal. That's my whole life, loads of sucks. I've finally been called out. See, we kept this hand because, you know, it can actually be reasonable, but in reality this hand is just, like, stone unkeepable. That's such a specifically accurate call-out. I know, right? Oh, man. Well, there goes our white source, but we have Aether Vial. They don't, so... Oh, we can play this Ballista out on one. Do I? I think I do. They just want a clock, right? If they want to abrupt decay my Ballista later, that's fine, because it keeps our Vial alive. I'm just making a 1-1. Go get him, Ballista. Can kill a Safekeeper, true. Well, I mean, I guess not if they play the land and they cast the Safekeeper, yeah. Like, I can't kill a Safekeeper right here. But I could Stone Rain them again. Mock Fanatic for 2 mana. If I draw a white source, I might have tried to Stone Rain them. I think I'm attacking into this, though. Interesting. They actually want to trade? Guess maybe they have Bob? I think I'm fine with this, honestly. Like, Safekeeper is definitely kind of a thorn in our side with this hand configuration. So I think I'm just cool with this. We're not quite to recruiting for Jailer and Jailering the Bob, but we're pretty close to it. Inquisition. Put in the Avenger. They probably wouldn't take the Avenger, but I definitely want to still have a clock. They'll probably take Recruiter or Wisp. The other one is still very strong, though. Will you play the new 2/3 of Avenger? I'm definitely going to try it out. I don't have super high hopes for it, but it's on my radar enough that I want to try it. Am I supposed to put Prelate on 1 or 2 here? I'm thinking 2? Gotta be running out of 1s, right? It's like a handful of 2s that they can't cast. Oh, never mind. They took the Prelate. Interesting. Kind of didn't expect that at all, but okay. Two, because you can't ever beat him to save your life. That is true. Go, second Aether Vial. We lost value. We could have played Vial to Ballista. Yeah, what a mistake. We got. What are we gonna do here? If they thought seized me, what do I do? I guess probably put in Recruiter and recruit a Flicker Wisp. Yeah, it's a question of, like, how much worse is it than Saravenger versus, like, the random upside plus the Crocus synergy? That's the real question. Ooh, if they're bobbing me, we're just gonna recruit a Jailer and Jailer their bob and then savage them. It does get a little risky because now they have a Dark Depths in play. We'll have Vials on 4 and 1 next turn, and then if they go off, we would have to block with Saravenger before we get the Vial up to 3 to Wisp the thing. But I also kind of want to answer this Star Confidant. The upside of Crocus can also be downside of the opponent's playing it. Yeah, but you're generally playing a lot more Crocus than your opponents are. Like, I think Legendary is an upside versus both. Definitely an upside versus, like, Grixis control, and I think it's still an upside versus Miracles. Like, might get the thumbs up over something like Saravenger. Though Vigilance and 1 power is definitely nothing to sneeze at. You can also cast on turn 2. There's a lot of play to it. You're gonna draw Wasteland. I hope. I'm feeling the greedy line. Maybe it's too greedy. We're gonna go greed. I've never been punished in my whole life. Our deck is 90% how it's also true. Yeah, if we just draw like a white producing land, we're fine. And we get to like draw 2 cards a turn. Alright, yeah. They super dead. I joined for the greedy plays. Well, you're right at home then. The best way to source of that. I mean, they've got Crocus. They got Crocus Needled, so it's a wastelandable plains at this point. But we could like kill the Needle, Flicker with the Needle, then we could also just Wisp the Lage. But we also just drew basic plains, so it's just fine. If you can justify keeping that summon, you can justify this line. I do think the Jailer line is probably the correct one there. Let's stream going. We're 3-0 so far. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, I don't blame you for forgetting about the Needle, because they played it on turn 1 and it never mattered. Where's Slow Depths? Slow Depths is like all the way... I would never play against this deck. Unlucky, I guess, being a Death and Taxes player. Rip the 2-3 Dream. I played against Double Depths in my last league, and we trade. Yeah, I hope so. My last league, my league yesterday was like Ant, Sneak and Show, Grixis Control, Maverick. We did manage to 3-2 that league though. All right. 3-0 Dream. All I guess we already made the 3-0 dream. Now we got to get to 5-0 in our last hurrah before the London Mulligan. When does the London Mulligan end? Does anybody know? Or like when does it end online? Are they going to ever take it away, or are they just going to like keep it alive until they decide on the rule for like the PT or whatever? Never. Okay, so it is there indefinitely. I assume it is there until they either pull the trigger on the London Mulligan and then keep it, or they say scrap the London Mulligan and they get rid of it. This Batterskull hanging out in my hand again. This hand's not horrible. If you just like squint and don't look at the Batterskull on the side edge of the screen there, it's like, oh, we got 3 lands, we got a Mom, we got a Plow, Ballista. This hand's not bad. Back to the call of me keeping bad hands, trying to justify it to chat. Oh no. Maybe I'll play against Mono Chalice deck. Yeah, that's my hope. My hope is just like pack Graveyard Hate, hope it's enough, and then play against Red Prison. What are we playing against here? Oh no. Please be Blue-Red Delver. Bolt my mom. Oh, thank God. Alright, not Sneak and Show. This hand is very good against Blue-Red Delver. Very bad against Sneak and Show. I'm just gonna play another Mom. Like, kind of awkward. It looks like they're setting up to true. If they just like don't have any threats, I feel like I'm just gonna get true named next turn. There's like a chance I want to port here, but I don't think it's a big thing. Because if they tap over true name, at least we get Mom online and can start developing our other stuff. You just port. Yeah. They've given no indication that they're like missing land drops anytime soon. They haven't even cast like a cantrip. Brainstorm. That's fine. It also definitely feels like true name. They're like, I need to use my mana right now. Oh, nice. No true name. We did it. Yeah. I'm assuming from Basic Island Volcanic that with no fetch lands. Oh, wow. Nope. They are just Grixis. Wait, what? Oh, they're blue-red with the 1 UC splash for like Bitter Blossoms and or Thoughtseizes in the sideboard. So what am I doing this turn? Drawing a better 2-drop, maybe. Vile, huh? What did they do with the Ponder? They didn't shuffle on the Ponder. Why play around things when you can just never get punished? By playing around things, you always don't play around other things, right? Or by not playing around things, you're generally playing around other things. I feel like Vile plus Port now. I think it might be better than just running out Ballista to no value. Ballista's definitely at a premium versus Blue-Red, where it kills like all their non-true name threats. And like, we just run Wisp into a no-value Wisp into a Daze or something. And before second Black Source Emu. Yeah, just the Grixis Delver player just playing Chain Lightning. And just Chain Lightning forward mode Grixis Delver with Basic Island. Yeah, I think I just want to get this Aether Vial down. Port this Volcanic. Call it a day. Wow. What is their hand? And am I supposed to play Bliss on 1? I still think no. I feel like their hand just has to be like removal spells, right? They would cast anything else. Wouldn't be the first time we faced Tina and him in the same deck. War flashbacks. I think I just want to hold this Ballista until they, like, play a thing. So I can Ballista it. Yeah, Force of Wills, Dazes, Spell Pierces, Bolts are my guess. Oh yeah, if we wait till the Vial goes on 3, we can use Flicker Wisp to save the Ballista. That's the next level thinking, Kuroko. Ooh. Sanctum Prelate, you say? I don't think I should cast this, considering we were just talking about my opponent's hand probably being filled with bolts. So I think we're just going to port again. Just plan on Vialing in a Prelate, putting it on 1 and shutting off, like, most of their deck. Then we can start setting up Ballista and shit. Ooh, a Delver. That looks Ballista-able. Although, if we play Ballista on 2, it might get dazed. I think it's ever resolving if you cast a creature. Oh yeah, that's fair. This Ballista's probably getting Force of Willed. No matter what we cast it for. Gotta put the Prelate on 5 to play around it, obviously. I thought about plowing it there on end step. Yeah, I'm definitely game for just fucking Prelate on 1. What if I keep porting? Oh, right, I have a plow in my hand. I kind of forgot that that was a thing that I was doing. Oh well. Let's just cast Batterskull. Skull. I mean, we could cast Batterskull, Skull, but it just walks into like days of stuff. I think I want to play a Ballista out here. I feel like it's gonna get Force of Willed. But yeah. I thought through that line a little bit more, yes. Definitely Plow, because I had 2 mana there. Well, this is fine. If they want to double daze, I think I'm pretty okay with that. Lines us up for this Batterskull a lot better. Yeah, sure. It's just a flex, not a misplay. Nice Ponder opponent. Good old young PZ. Nice. Now we even get to play around days. We get to play around the 3rd days. But I assume they'll have the Force, right? Nope. Alright, cool. Feeling pretty good. We feel like we're in a decent position. Flicker your Prelate cast Swords. I'll pass on that one. I think we're okay. I don't think they can beat this Batterskull. Even if they cast a True Name here, we can just put the Batterskull on a Wisp. I think I'm just holding on to this Wisp, honestly. There's like nothing in play that... Like... I think we're just fine. Hold Wisp for main deck. There's a world in which we get main deck abraded, and that would be sad. Probably not a super likely world, but you never know. I also just like don't think we can really lose this game 1. Echoing Truth the Batterskull, get me? You can't cast 1-drops. They're trying to like cast a cantrip, I guess, and like block with a token. Not how that works. Maybe we cast a Wisp now. Just like Wisp their Apparition. Grixis Smire as main deck abraded. I mean, they're playing Blue-Red Delver, which I guess is probably a little bit more like... No, they're less likely, right? Because they're more aggressive. They like to play Chain Lightning because it goes face. Yeah, Prelate is not Chalice opponent. Okay, they just conceding. Cool. Rip the 3-2 dream. Not yet. We gotta win post board here. Follows me in 2019 it'd be asymmetrical. Alright, we're on the draw, so I like Chalice a little bit less. We bring in these 4. Seems reasonable. Cut Jailer, Revoker, Recruiter. It's pretty good. Maybe it should be asymmetrical. Counterbalance is pretty much asymmetrical Chalice Void on 1. I don't see what the problem with asymmetrical Prelate. Show and tell should be asymmetrical. Oh, this hand sucks a lot. This hand actually doesn't, like, suck a lot. We have a lot of very powerful cards in the matchup, namely multiple Mons and multiple Stoneforges, but obviously we'll land Vial, especially with 3 cards that are bad without white sources, and also against, like, the Days, yada yada. This hand's very bad. Alright, well, Alright, well, we tried. Do I keep this? I probably keep this on the draw, right? We have some decent tools here. Hey, sometimes had it. Probably still pretty hosed here. The other 3 Stoneforges in our deck are Squires. I was waiting for that draw to be Batterskull right there, honestly. I wonder if we just cast this Stoneforge here. It's like super, super dead. And like we already have a bunch of equipment. I think it's like Dazed or something. It's great. If it gets bolted or something, it's like, sure. Never not, sometimes have it. Indeed. I don't know, removal spell for the Stoneforge? They're just gonna like True Name me? Maybe they have like a Braid. Oh, okay, they have a Bolt, but they wanted to get the Pyro off of it? That makes sense. Well, if they have another Bolt, we are pretty fucked, but, just gonna jam Thalia. Waste them. I think we want our land drops more, right? Because we just have a handful of useless equipment, and we need to, like, cast a Batterskull or some shit. Man, I guess I should have wasted them. Never mind, it didn't matter. This is definitely a game we could win if we, like, hit 5th land drop and they don't have answer for Batterskull, and we can just stick a bunch of stuff on it. I was debating the merits of casting Thalia, but then I remembered that they have a static caster in play still. This game is slipping away pretty quickly. I don't know if we ever, like, had it in our grasp. We're on a Moldify and we kept a bad 1-land hand. Sword or GT? I think GT is a little bit more relevant right now. Sword's more mana efficient, though. Yeah, I guess if we play out Sword and then we rip 5th land, and then we rip 6th land after that, we can, like, equip and play GTA and equip the GTA and just, like, crush them. Not a great plan. Also, getting the Sword in play means that, like, if this Statcaster is tapped for some odd reason, we can sneak the Sword onto a thing. Oh, wait. Now they're gonna kill my Rashad and Portland. That's bad for me. Time to draw Ancient Tomb. Maybe they'll attack with all. Yes! Now we just need to draw land. Because they wastelanded me. Come on, punish! Alright. Come on. One time. They don't have a bolt. They don't have a bolt. There's no way. There's a 0% chance they have a lightning bolt. Fuck. Dang it. Damn. We were so close. That was really funny, though. They actually just did attack with all. Are we dead if we play as Batterskull still? I haven't done the math. Math is for, I guess math is for blockers, and we are the blocker, but... I don't think we're dead. Okay, yeah, now we're dead. And any levels of tragedy. That would have been really funny if they just, like, lost the game because they did that. Alright, well, now we got game 3. I'll try Loverboy's idea. Could have wasted instead of a Crocus. Get the blocker. Yeah, I corrected myself as I said math is for blockers, but I was... My plan was block and then see if my life total ends up being at 0 or below. I like want to bring in this third Chalice, but I never know what the cut is. Like, I always just like sit here and stare at the deck, and I think I just have like one too many cards for this matchup if I'm bringing in Chalice. Cut like a, I don't know. You have so many 4-drops in your sideboard. Don't we only have 3? We have like 2 Cataclysms and a Karn, right? I mean, this Jailer is a main deck card that we've just cut. 3 seems like a pretty normal number of 4-drops. Cut a second waste, because you never use them like a coward. Fuck you guys. Like, I'm just gonna like, go to 22 lands versus Delver. I'm not suicidal. I'm gonna play 2 Chalices. Because I never know what to cut. Alright, let's have a keepable 7. This is a keepable 7. It's a little awkward, but it's like also very strong. Hopefully they don't just bolt my mom, because then this hand gets a lot worse. But we still have a lot of plows to try to clean up their stuff, as long as they're on the true name plan. Don't do it! Play a Delver. Damn it. Ooh. Play Thalier on days? They play Delver, you draw Chalice and put it on the spot. Yeah, more or less. I'm just gonna take a shit zillion damage off this Ancient Tomb. Oh, they're forcing. That's not nice. I hope they've pitched Daze with the Force of Will. It's always the best feeling. When you have the Ancient Tomb to play around the Daze, and then they pitch the Daze with the Force. No, they pitch Vapor Snag. There's the Delver. Oh no. Oh no. Land? Alright, I'll take it. There's like a 0% chance we're wastelanding them here, right? That seems obscenely greedy. But, on the other hand, they did, like, pretty aggressively force Will my Thalia. Plow waste. Well, I would definitely waste Plow. God. Chat actively wanting me to lose this match. What the hell are you doing with your hand otherwise? Like, casting spells that I draw? If we, like, just draw a bunch of, like, 2 and 3 drops, I'd, like, never... Alright, chat has definitively said do it. Why does it matter if you waste Plow? You waste first, plays around days better than plowing first. Entertain the peanut gallery. Oh no, the immediate punish. Oh, thank God, the immediate unpunish. How close are they? Not close at all, so I don't really have to pause Terramander yet. If you waste, they can't daze you. Yeah, because then their only island is gone. Yeah, I think I'm just casting this GT. I like daze it. It's kind of annoying, but like we're not playing around daze with our 2-land hand. Nice. Underground Sea, Basic Mountain. Not a combination you see a lot. Yeah, see, we want to play this Pyromancer, since this is a lot more of a legitimate threat. They have 1 card in hand, though. This Stoneforge, maybe. God, if they just, like, cantrip into, like, a bolt, though. I'd rather run Mystic, maybe defensive if they feel like he has a bolt. Yeah, that's how the scary thing here is, like, do we plow the Pyromancer for safety, or do we just, like, do the efficient thing and Stoneforge for a Batter Skull and hope they don't have exactly a removal spell or, like, cantripping into removal? Yeah, I think Sword's definitely the safer line. We're, like, nowhere near dying, right? They have 2 cards towards this Terramander. Yeah, alright. Chat's not pressuring me into making the play that I don't want to do, so... So this time I get to make the play that I actually want to do. Yeah, see, like, if we had played Stoneforge, that was my fear, is that they just, like, get to cantrip, probably find a bolt, and just, like, put me in the ground, dig a bunch of elementals, and then we have to plow it, but now they have a much more sizable clock. If you draw Wasteland, though, do it. Did they keep on that Ponder? They did keep on that Ponder. Just need to look at their graveyard. I need to be aware. They're 1 land away from... No, they're 2. Yeah. Can't activate the Terramander yet. They like bolt the Terramander, though. Then, or if they bolt my Stoneforge, so we're in kind of a bad spot. We definitely need to answer the Terramander. I don't have super... have like a bunch of foil cards like the ugly ass mountain. I have no idea. Opponent digging deep for this bolt. I'm playing terrible lands too. These are literally the lands that I got when I made my Moto account. So they're the lands that I will forever use. Ooh. Can't really do anything with the extra mana. Like, I could put the GT on something. I guess I could just put the GT on the Stoneforge, but I'm probably, like, activating the... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they could make a 5/5 now. I mean, I'm definitely jamming the Batter Skull. It's just a question of, like, what am I doing with the extra 2 mana? I, like, put in the Batter Skull and put the GT on it right now for mana efficiency's sake. Do we attack? No, I don't. Ooh, actually... Putting the GT on the Stoneforge isn't the worst plan. It does, like, get the Terramander off the board. But, like, also I don't think they can beat the Batter Skull, right? I think they would have bolted if they had a bolt. It's like, taking this Terramander off the board isn't nothing. GT attack. Yeah, GT attack kill it is actually a line that I wasn't considering that feel... If they have a Abrade... If they have a Abrade, we don't lose. They can't cast the Abrade yet. They can, like, pop the Stoneforge, but then we just need to hit a land drop and cast the Batter Skull or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have the bolt. They just, like, do have the bolt, and they're just, like, incredibly next leveling me. If they had the bolt, they just would have fired it off, so they don't have to worry about either situation, though. Yeah. How do we somehow manage to lose this game? By equipping the GTA and attacking, and they just have a bolt in hand. Or there's a chance we lose this game to, like, they make a 5/5 Terramander, or they, like, Abrade my Batter Skull or something. Equip Stoneforge Caracas Pass. Don't equip the Battle Skull if you do the line. It's just dead to a raid. Yeah, I'd probably equip to the Stoneforge if I'm doing that line. Equip to the Stoneforge. Land go. There's no bolt. I think I actually do want this GT line, honestly. Guess I'm supposed to play land there first if they like do have a bolt and they want to cast it right now for some reason. Yeah, play Karagas first. But there's no point. I'm a little scared that they're not F6 all of a sudden. This line is so bad if they have lightning bolts. I have the fear of God in me. They don't have it. If they had bolt, they would have just bolted the Stoneforge before we untapped, and then we would have been in a much worse spot. Nice, we did it. I think that play was actually like pretty justified, and I definitely breezed over it. Arkin, the evil genius behind the curtain there. That was a good line that I just like totally breezed by. We did our best. Yeah, Chet did their best to try to keep the 3-2 dream alive. Yeah, I definitely should have played the Karakas before the equip. There's like, I don't think there's a world in which they like cast the bolt there for no reason, but like, unless they realize they fucked up and they're like, oh shit, I need to bolt this, and then they cast the bolt there. But that was definitely something that like a minor misstep, but it probably shouldn't have mattered because if they had the bolt, there was like 40 different places to cast it before that. He was gonna get no way he had it. Alright. Where's Blue-Red Delver in this list? Yeah, now time for the maximum stress matchup, God. The best time to bolt was on there. Turn the next time was after you equipped and declared as an attacker. Yeah, that's basically my thought. Proko. They definitely, if they had a bolt, they would have just bolted it, so I didn't get like the choice of putting in Batter Skull or whatever. I would cry if we got a bolted in response to the equip out of complete confusion. Yeah. I definitely like should have played the land because there's no reason not to. I was going to play the land, and like there's a non-zero chance that they just forgot about the bolt and then they panicked, like bolt the Stoneforge right then. God, Moto League making me sweat. Fucking minute-long queue. Trying to queue for my my last one here. Take us home, Thalia. Alright, come on. Let's get like Red Prison, another Turbo Depths, another Delver player. If opponent played like a full match, would it have changed your line? I don't think so. Grix is controlling, coming more like elves. I was just gonna go turn one forest land or elves. I'm just gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. I'm just gonna like Belcher me, just like the actual worst possible. But yeah, there's just, like, my opponent was frantically digging for a bolt to answer the Stoneforge, because they knew we found Batter Skull, right? Even if, and they, like, we had GTA in play. They didn't know we had Sword, I don't think, but there's no world in which they are frantically digging for a bolt there and just, like, don't fire it off. I just ran across Belcher in the practice room. I was just like, why? Turn on Force Nettle Sentinel. God. The sweat is real. This hand's not bad. Turn 1 Revoker, get him! No, we're just gonna turn 1 land go, but... And hope these plows are... hope it's a good plow matchup. Tony Scapone, why does that sound like a burn player? No idea. This is about as good as it gets for ourselves. That is fair. Oh. Hopefully this is, Delver, not Sneak. Turn 1 on the play Revoker. Turn 1 on the play game 1. Just fucking run it out. This is Blue Red Delver or Sneak, very likely. Top, huh? Ryuji-san... Wait, what is this? Ryuji-san, my angel? Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Played this guy before, like 70% sure it's Sneak. Did it change my turn 2 line? I guess it means that we just... Oh. I was about to say, I guess it means we prelate for the, or we recruit for the prelate, but I guess we don't need to do that. Too bad. Yeah, this is not a Swift Splashers matchup. That is also true. Let me just like recruit for like a Thalia now. It's the one Miracles player still splashing red. Maybe they'll just like force this recruiter. I could grab a Wisp, could grab like a Jailer, Revoker on Pedal. Seems okay, I guess. We're running some dying next turn. Jailer. Jailer does insulate us from not Omniscience, and we're just like already fucking dead as shit to Omniscience. Could grab like Flicker Wisp. Think Jailer's okay. Jailer's also okay, notably if they're like a lot of these decisions are like operating on them being on Sneak, and like they might not be. In which case, like Jailer's still like an okay card. Obviously awkward against the true name draws, but if they're just on Delver, then I don't hate the Jailer. But I do kind of hate it now that we got our Soul Land Wastelanded. Much worse. But now our plows are real good. Kind of wish I had found Thalia, though. Hey, Revoker target. I don't think I'm revoking this still. I think I'm still killing it. Because I also want to play this Vial this turn. Ooh, Force of Will pitching Snap. It's a weird Delver build. Do I just plow it again, or do I develop the Vial here and just plow it again next turn? I don't really care if they, like, Lavamancer my recruiter, right? Yeah, I agree. Vial. Don't think this recruiter's super relevant. If they want to, like, tempo themselves, like, holding up the shock, too. If they daze my Vials, kind of whatever. Yeah, they're just attacking me. They also don't care about my 1/1. Ooh, young Peasy. We'll plow that. think I'm just gonna revoke this Grim Lavamancer. I could, like, wait, but I could also not wait. Probably just jamming this Prelate on next turn anyway. Just, like, haven't dazed any of my stuff. Unless they remove my Revoker, then I might not. We need to get up to this Jailer. Jailer the Lava Man. Tapping the Volcanic for that Brainstorm seems kind of weird to me, but okay. You still plowed the Lavamancer over the... I don't like plowing the Lavamancer over the Young Pyromancer, specifically because we have this Jailer in our hand. And Young Pyro is, like, pretty good against Jailer. But it is notable that Prelate's a lot worse against Grim Lavamancer. Delver. Let's draw, like, Thalia or something. Also accept Stoneforge Mystic. Oh, nope, nope. Deck delivered the first time. Didn't have to worry. So we Violent Thalia, cast Prelate, put Prelate on 1, and we should be okay. Eventually, probably Jailer this Delver. Let's attack the Recruiter here. Yeah, opponent's a little hard pressed here. They could, like, flip the Delver, cast True Name, and then we're, like, kind of in a pinch. Flip off Spell Pierce. Oh no, they're shuffling the Spell Pierce. Did you play that Counter Rebels deck that Phil played earlier this week? That was awesome. I didn't catch that that stream. I would definitely be open to it probably though. It sounded dope. Please don't True Name me. It'd be rather unfortunate. Peasy. Alright, that's more or less fine. Another Thalia, not great. But we're just getting to the point where we can Jailer this Insect Elaboration, and then we should be in an okay spot. As long as they don't find True Name. I wonder if I actually wanted to attack with both. I actually take a little bit more damage here because they can attack me with the Pyro. Maybe I should only scent with the Thalia. Yeah, take 2 damage for like no reason. Puts me in like 3-turn clock against True Name. A little awkward. No. Stop. Oh, thank God, just more Pyros. That's fine. I can beat more Pyros. Of course, we find the land as soon as we take the Vial up. So we'll have 5 blockers to 3 attackers, so we can attack with like 1 thing. So if I attack with just Thalia, I'm okay trading off like Recruiter and Jailer for Pyros. And then if they attack with the Lava Man, I can obviously just trade the Revoker for it. I do think I want to end this game. Maybe attacking here is like a little too aggressive. I could recast the Thalia. That's also probably pretty reasonable. Thalia's like not getting any better. Give it vigilance. Ooh, nice. That's good. Just wisp this jailer or this recruiter. We've managed to dodge Gene in this league a lot. Don't guess the Thalia? Is there a reason to not? I don't think recast was important. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it matters, also. Like, the Thalia I don't think is going anywhere, so we like just give it vigilance that turn for... Turns on Daze and Force to make... Oh, yeah, that's fair. Let's take a shot. I'm watching your sneaky tactics. What are we doing here? Am I just, like, wisping my recruiter? Is that better than wisping the jailer? Probably. Just get, like, infinite wisps. Wisp Jailer. Wisp Jailer isn't way better. It just, like, kills a thing versus, like, putting more things in play for me. It's like, their creatures largely don't matter, right? We're just gonna make a million Flicker Wisps now. I can just grab Ballista, too. Yeah, whatever. Too bad there's no second Jailer date. Yeah. This Violent 4 is pretty dead. I also think our opponent is pretty dead, so... Raise the file to 10 then. That's true. We could just put it on... I guess if they have, like, Vapor Snag me. I think they, pitched their... No, that was a different game. They pitched a Vapor Snag to a Force. Considers Stone Forging. Yeah. Probably doesn't matter anymore. Vapor Snag will probably want... I mean, like, there's a... In the world where, like, the Sanctum Pearl is off the board. I've been Echoing Truth game 1 out of Blue-Red Delver before, too. But also, just, like... Why are they bouncing my Jailer? And they're just incredibly... Whatever, it doesn't matter. Who's in favor of naming Abandoned Hope with this Phyrexian Revoker? Assuming they don't concede. Ooh, they're forcing it. Nice. They get more dudes. But they're also still incredibly dead. Alright, I got one eye, that's enough. Watch them, like, draw a braid my Revoker, Lavamancer down my Wisp, and then, like, somehow win. Just gonna, like, send everything. I guess they do technically get a Delver back. But we also just get to, like, fucking Wrath their board, right? Oh no, we just get to, like, block their 1/1s with 2/2s, too. They just don't get anything. Man, they just main deck Sulfur Elemental me. Then we just have Sarabender and we'll be fine. Don't expose expose Pearl to what? Yeah, it's main board. There's literally nothing they can have. This is still game 1. Good fetch. Snapcaster. Oh yeah, if we're attacking, it's supposed to be Snapcaster. Thought he was talking about when I was blocking the elemental. Like, don't expose it to, like, getting hit by something. Yeah. But also, does blocking it really expose it to anything? Does blocking, like, they can't force bolt or anything. They don't have any... I guess they could have, like, the Staticaster or whatever. That was a weirdly long game one. It just kind of took us a while to turn the corner. The game was over a long time ago. Yeah, Lavamancer in the main. Also Snapcaster in the main. They pitched a Snapcaster to their Force of Will on, like, turn 2 or whatever. Mainboard Staticaster, please no. Alright. Now he's gotta beat Blue Red Delver one more time. Sanzun's pretty good. We can play around Days if we so choose. Like, play around Days with Thalia. Ooh, more plows. Nice. Alright. What you got, opponent? They just, like, Peasy. Then I think we're just gonna untap and then plow it. They do nothing. Now I gotta figure out what we're doing. Am I just casting my Thalia with the Tomb? It does walk right into just, like, a bolt. Like, everything we do locks in a bolt. This recruiter doesn't exactly do anything relevant right now. Just a question of, I guess, if I want to go Wasteland Thalia or Ancient Tomb Thalia. I think I want to go... Makes them keep this hand with no turn 1-2 action, multiple T-Nans. Yeah, that or their hand's full of, like, Abrades and shit. Their hand is like Bolt, Abrade, Chain Lightning, Force of Will, whatever. But yeah, True Name's definitely not an unreasonable call. Tomb Recruiter? What would we recruit? It also seems like the worst of both worlds in terms of playing around Days and shit. But we don't really... It's not like we have, like, a Recruiter bullet that beats the True Name Nemesis. I think we want them to Daze. I mean, they could just cast a Daze for 2 mana. If I go Wasteland Thalia, they could just, like, cast Daze for 2 mana. They don't pick up the land to, like, stall for True Name. Sarah List. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Recruiter is the least important spell of Dazed. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for Thalia. Man, I hope they have a Daze in their hand. Getting your spells dazed to gain tempo. Yeah, as soon as it's just getting, like, bolted. Yeah. Is it True Name time? It's not True Name time. It is Wasteland my Ancient Tomb again time, but that's kind of fine. Yeah, we can plow that. Ooh, more basics. I like more basics. Goodbye, Lava Man. God damn it. I almost said in before Spell Pierce, and then they just had it. Patrick, you're just in time. And we got a second plow. When you choose to play around days versus... When do you choose to play around days versus into it? A lot of it depends on, like, the context of my hand, how many land drops I'm casting, what my next turns look like. Like, my hand is pretty tight on mana here and has a lot of plays that I want to be jamming, so probably not. Upkeep Pierce is pretty free, right? Yeah. They didn't do anything with their mana. I mean, I guess they would have a land tapped right now. Sometimes you're behind waiting when we're trying to play around days, we'll just get you killed sooner. Yeah, sometimes you just have to jam because you're super behind or whatever. Lawmancer doesn't kill Saravenger. I mean, Lawmancer combines with a lot of cards to kill Saravenger. I think I still want to get it off the board. Then do I play Stoneforge into a daze? They have not. I could just run out of Saravenger. They like Staticaster, I feel like an idiot. And my other plan is Plow plus Stoneforge, and that does not play around days at all. They're running days plus board usually. They usually don't have enough cards to cut, but my opponent didn't cut Spell Pierce, so like Lord knows what they cut. Yeah, the question is, am I bothering to play around days? This is when they get me with the Spell Pierce and then the days. Yeah, also when Delver's on the play, usually it's better for them. Yeah, sure. Yeah, 3 cards in hand. This Stoneforge is pretty important. Fuck you, days. I'm honestly not sure if this one's correct. Looks like they have a daze. Nope, Brainstorm. It just feels like such bad tempo to just like pass this turn doing nothing. I don't have good like actual reasoning behind it, but I like my gut wanted me to jam this Stoneforge Mystic. Or grab Sword, I think. Yeah, it felt like a really bad loss of tempo if I just passed with that turn with 2 mana doing nothing. Yeah, I'm definitely not like 100% justifiable. There's an argument for continuing to play around days there, but I don't know. I wanted my gut said jam the Stoneforge Mystic. Went with my gut. Like GT, yeah, GT could be reasonable too. I could buy that. Land. Ooh, nice. That's very good. Now we just like cast Saravenger and put in the sword. Hot damn. They know their top card still, I think, from the Brainstorm. They Brainstorm on my last end step. Look at you playing your land first. Gotta play around the double days on my Saravenger, obviously. Alright, Delver, what do you see? A second Spell Pierce? Sure. You gonna fetch that one away, bud? Yeah. You do that, opponent. What did they cut? What cards did they cut from their deck? Yeah, they had to bring in something, right? There's no in hell I'm blocking this. They cut both, obviously. Almost diamond at empty arena. That's pretty cool. I should, like, play arena more, I think. But, I don't know. I love Legacy too much. I guess we just attempt to equip the Avenger, and if they have a bolt, then they have a bolt. Alright, I guess I could equip the Stoneforge do the same thing, right? They might have a braid, yeah. Their hand just like infinite gas even with the braid. If they have a bolt, we just put it on the Avenger after. If they have a braid, then like we hit them for 4 and then play an Avenger or a Recruiter or something. Bash. Smash. Ooh. It's a little rough. Taking a bit of a wallop here. I think I want second Avenger, honestly. Recruiter's better. They could still have like a Daze stranded in their hand. Recruiter's better because I can like go get a Stoneforge and then play the Stoneforge and activate it, like activate my other Stoneforge to get the equipment in. We already have an Avenger in play to block this apparition, but if they have like a Bolt on my Avenger, I think I want to block this Insect apparition. I think we're at a low enough life total that I want to be on like the defensive here. I think I do need to trade with this Insect apparition now. Yeah, we could have a really fast battle skill if we jam the Recruiter to a Stoneforge. Which was, like, there was some merit to the other line. Or if we rip a 6th land, we can even, like, just, like, play and equip GTA that turn. But the fact that the Shatter was a smash, not an abrade, my life total is definitely under a little bit of duress here. Then next turn we can just recruit for, like, a Wisp or a Stoneforge or whatever. Young Peasy. Yeah, I'm 100% blocking. I knew someone was going to make the duress joke. Opponent isn't on. This isn't the. Wait, is this the opponent that. Yeah, I think this is the opponent that had the UC, wasn't it? Or was that the last opponent? That might have been our round 4 opponent. Let's just, like, draw GTA. Double block. I thought about it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We played against, like, 3 Delver opponents today. I can't keep them all straight. Yeah, we're definitely a pretty fair amount ahead right now. I think I want Stoneforge. Do I want a Stoneforge? Ballista's not bad. Stoneforge isn't bad. Prelate's not bad. Prelate, like, runs into dazes, though. I think I just want a Stoneforge. Let's go grab GT. People want to use, yeah. People love Delver. Delver's definitely, like, because Delver lets you, like, leverage your play skill a lot. There aren't a lot of matchups that Delver just, like, stone cold loses. You get to flex your playing muscles. Pretty good board here. If they tap low, this GT is completely safe. If they don't tap low, do we even GT? Skull McBears, we can bounce with so much mana. Man, sometimes I just think about tutoring cards, then we just, like, find the card anyway. Skull's, like, clunkier because it's a lot slower, right? Like, if they had tapped low, I think I like Ballisting for 2, honestly. Just leaving up, like, a GT put in. GT still to play? I don't think so. Not here. Pew. Gaining 4 seems too good to run. Yeah, but we don't gain 4 for like a couple of turns, right? And like the GTA also gains 4. The GTA could have gained before this turn. If I like wanted to go for that line. 4 cards they could have over there. Yeah, that's what I've been kind of wondering. I'm thinking one of them is a smash, which is why I didn't really want to go for the GTA line. We're at 10, so there's like not a lot of ways where we just get like bolted out of this game. They can't smash anything right now, because if they try to smash the Ballisto, we just like ping their face. Ooh, they do have an Abrade. Interesting. Smash Abrade split. Well, now they don't Abrade the GTA, so that's good for me. 2 more Spell Pierces. Oh man. Yeah, them only having 1 red is definitely nice. Interesting. Blazing Volley over the Electrickery. Huh. Ping your face. Now they don't have any red up. That does nothing. Yeah, it doesn't do that much. It's a 2 for 1. They clear a couple of my things. If they have like a shatter for this GTA, they're not dead. Yeah, luckily Stoneforge Mystic is indeed a squire. What you got over there, opponent? A young Pyromancer. Luckily that dies to Uzawa's GTA. So does that one. Seems like a really inefficient way to remove some GTA counters. Yeah, 2 mana, remove a GTA counter from your opponent's thing. We did it! We did. We got the 5-0. Nice. Neither of the cards I changed from last time we 5-0'd did anything. We never boarded Incarn or Tormod's Crypt. We did play against like 3 Delver decks. Stoneforge still the prettiest card. Yeah, Stoneforge. Good Magic card. Open all chests in Celebration. Well, let's open some chests. I have like way too many fucking treasure chests. How many chests are we opening? I have 276 treasure chests. I'm not opening all of them. I'll Delver no TNN seems like a good way to 5. Yeah, I think we played against Delver 3 times and they never played a Trinity Nemesis. 100. Open all. Damn it, guys. We'll open, like, some amount. We got 2 new subs. I should do, like, a thing where I, like, open chests for, like, subscribers or something. Since I just have so many, nothing to fucking do with them. Click open all. Open one of these. We got 5 play. Hey, a breeding pool. That's not nothing. Open some more chests. What we got? 35 play points. That's pretty good. 10 play points is like $1, right? So that's like 3.5 bucks. Wow, that card's not very good. We got defense grid. 5 more play points. How many chests did I win? I already forgot how many chests 5-0 gets. Five play points and nothing good. What the fuck is this? Sapling of Colfinor? Whenever it attacks, reveal top card library. If it's a creature, you gain life equal to its toughness, lose life equal to its power, and then you may put it in your hand. What a weird fucking card. I've opened 4 chests. 276. Yeah, that's how many chests we won, right? Enlightened Tutor. I think I already have some of those. Fixed Bob. Blinding Angel. Gutter Bones. 5 play points. Can't wait for the open all misclick. It's right there. They do check though. Never have. Oh yeah. Piroko, the master of Enlightened Tutors. Hey, 25 play points, not bad. Dragon Skull Summit, standard playable. I've got my hand over the clip button. Fuck y'all. We'll open like 10 chests. How's that? Torgar, Famine Incarnate. Woolly Razorback. I don't know. These fucking Ice Age rares. 4-drop 7/7 Boar Beast. Oh, it needs to block 3 times before it can attack. Oh, and it blocks and it can't deal damage when it blocks. What the fuck? Oh man, Knight of the Humble Orchard. This card's dope. And 20 play points. The art on Razorback makes me so uncomfortable. I already forgot what it looks like, to be perfectly honest. So they give you the notification, are you sure you want to open these? Do you think you owe it to us if that message displays if you click open all? Oh, I gotta check. Just gamble on it. Magus of the Mirror and Effenkar's Justice. Hey, isn't this like a popper playable card? 5 play points. How many is that? That's 10 chests. We'll make it around 265 left. We'll open 11 chests. Camaraderie. Wow, this card is a magic card. Evacuation. Neat. Alright. Open some chests. I should make an actual, like, 250 good number. We'll stop there. 265, you know, it's a much better number than 266, that's for sure. 250 seems fair. Fuck y'all. We'll open them some other time. We'll make like we'll do some like cooler like goal like to like follower goal or something or sub goal to open up a bunch of chests or something. We're at I don't know how many subs we're at now, like 16. We get like if we get 25 subs, we get a new emote slot. I think we should get maybe that's a plan. Chat wants to live vicariously through you. Alright. That's going to be it. Chat's not pressuring me to open any more chests. We're done. Done opening chests for now. We did 5-0, so that was fun. Opening chests makes me die a little inside. Apparently they're like actually higher EV than selling them right now, which is one of the only reasons I'm actually opening them. Nice 5-0. Yeah, thanks for the host. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. I'm going to ship you this list, like, minus the Karn plus, like, another Tormod's Crypt or something. That's probably a list I would start with in the London Mulligan world. I'm just screen capping this because I usually try to tweet out my 5-0s. One send Landon a message. Maybe one day. Anyway, let's go find someone to host. I'm tired. It was almost midnight. Who is streaming besides me? Matt Woody. Never heard of them. They're playing Sylvan Plug. And someone that said they're playing Modern and Legacy. Are they playing Legacy right now? That'll make or break my decision. This looks like... Wait, does this look like Moto? This looks like Legacy Cube. This ain't Legacy, because we're hosting Matt Woody playing some Sylvan Plug. Wanted to sleep, but your league was interesting. I had a good feeling you might get Woody's friend or Mario. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll go host Matt Woody. I hope he's not just finishing his stream. I can't tell if he's just starting or just finishing. But anyway. That's going to be it for the stream today. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out, enjoying our 5-0, our last 5-0 in the pre-London Mulligan era for now. Hopefully it doesn't survive, but we'll see. So, if you want to support the channel, you can, as always, follow, subscribe, or donate. Follows are totally free, help you know when I'm going live, help other people find my content. Subscriptions get you a sweet Thalia emote, and some more Thalia emotes that are in the works. Donations, I do donation deck lists. If you ever want to see a specific deck, I play a ton of Death and Taxes, but, you know, on occasion I'll play some other things. I think we got a donation to do, like, Legacy Cube Draft. I think we'll be doing that next week. Other than that, you can find my YouTube and Twitter links down below. YouTube is where all these streams go after I'm done, so if you want to watch, like, a bazillion Death and Taxes leaks, just go there. Anyway, thanks everybody. Reminder, I'll be streaming with Arkin tomorrow. I will not be streaming on my channel. I'll be streaming on his, and probably at a different time. So I'll post that in the Discord and also on Twitter, because I don't know what time we're going to be streaming yet. But I'll also be hosting him. So if you need to find him. But yeah, that'll be it. Thanks everybody for watching tonight. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you all tomorrow.
It's just some people are like that, where they are like holier than thou because. Oh, thank you actually, Cloud, for the host. Everybody that's just joining, I'm talking just briefly about the people in Legacy that will pick decks specifically because they're more difficult, or and they give themselves like